Okay, today we're going to do a really quick video about backing up the resource database with Minion Backup. Now, it's not really built in as a setting yet. We're in version 1.2 and below for this video, but it's really easy to set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a batch postcode for the system level backups. So let's go into the scheduler table right here, and you'll see that I've got my system level backups right here, DB type system. And all the way over here I've got my batch pre and post code, and the post code is null right now, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to insert this this code. And now the resource database isn't backed up like normal databases. You can't run a backup command against it, but you can copy it to another location. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use xcopy, and we're going to pass it in both of the resource files, right? MS SQL System resource.star, and we're going to back them up both to see my backups resource, and -y tells it to go past the prompt of do you want to overwrite that file. Now if you look in this folder, there is no file right now, right? That's empty. But let's go ahead and put this in there. There we go. Now if I refresh this, I'll come back and I'll see that now I've got my post code in there, and that's going to be run when I take my system level backups. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. But first, since this is a system level backup right now, or a system database backup, right now it goes from 10 to 10 at night. So it is covered, but right now it says max for time frame 1, which means I'm only allowed to run that once during that entire time. That's going to be good for us right now, but when I was testing, I actually switched that to 20 so that I could test it again and again. But right now, we'll leave it at 1, and we'll set the current number of backups. Let me expand that for you, which is, you know, how many backups we've taken so far today, back down to 0, and then I'm going to just so that this moves along really fast, I'm only going to do the model database because this is a test, right? Okay, so with that, all I have to do is call Minion Backup Master and pass it in system. There we go. It backed up the model database, and I can see that I got my 2 file copies. Let's look at the folder. The 2 files are there. So that's how to do a very simple resource database backup with Minion Backup 1.2 and below. Now, if you need more logic, if you want to date these files, or if you want to put them in subfolders or manage deletions or stuff like that, then feel free to wrap this into an SP, and then just call the SP from here as well. So put the SP call in the post code, and you'll be just fine. Now you could have also put this in the settings DB table, and you could have put it as a post code for the master database. But I think this is pretty good. I mean, you only need to back up the resource database every now and then. So I've put the solution up on the community zone. It's called Backup ResourceDB. It's easy to find. So anyway, that's how to back up the resource database. You can find the solution up on the community zone, and good luck.